long-range missiles on Monday. Why do you think that it did that just days before these talks? It's a sensitive situation.
Well, I think the answer is obvious. Iran is making it clear that it has its own deterrence capability. That at a time when the United States and Israel and France and Great Britain and others are calling the Qom facility evidence of a covert nuclear weapons facility, raising the specter of a nuclear weapons armed Iran, creating an emergency type environment where people are talking about the need and requirement for a preemptive strike, Iran's saying, you do so at your own peril. The bottom line is, if Iran is struck, Israeli cities will be struck in return with Iranian missiles, not equipped with nuclear weapons, but with conventional weapons. Iran simply saying we are a sovereign state with our own inherent capabilities for self-defense. And if you attack us, you do so at your own risk. Is this the ideal situation? No. But then again, it's not Iran that started this game of saying we're going to bomb you. Iran is simply saying if you choose to attack us, we can and will defend ourselves. Again, this is an argument, a discussion we shouldn't be having. If the Obama administration was responsible here, they'd de-emphasize this hype, this politically motivated hype, and deal with the reality that there is no nuclear weapons program in Iran, that the newly declared Qom facility is not a threat to international peace and security, and that when Iran and the United States sits down this coming Thursday, that we will, the United States hopes to find a way out of this morass, that we hope to find a way to peacefully coexist with Iran, an Iran that has a nuclear energy program fully monitored by the International Atomic Energy Agency. Unfortunately, that's not the premise going forward, and then you get both sides behaving in a precipitous and irresponsible manner. The Iranian missile launch is precipitous, it's irresponsible, but it's in keeping with the trend that all parties are participating in.
Scott Ritter, I want to thank you very much for being with us. Scott Ritter with healthcare reform. Stay with us.
We are mad as hell because Congress sold us out. We are mad as hell, and for us there is no doubt that the best healthcare plan is a single-payer plan. Now's the time to finally put it on the table. Look, all Dems and Republicans want to kill healthcare reform, my friends. Their shocking all campaign, a fractured fact will never end. They want your benefits to benefit their Wall Street friends. So we pay through the nose for the CEOs and corporate dividends. Profit before people and greed before goodwill is their battle cry as they move in for the kill. We the people are collateral damage. Someone's loved one died today because conditions pre-existed or they couldn't afford to pay. We are mad as hell because Congress sold us out. We are mad as hell, and for us there is no doubt that the best healthcare plan is a single-payer plan. Now's the time to finally put it on the table. Big health insurance went to Congress to ensure its own survival and ensure health care reform arrived there dead on arrival. They're spreading fear with blatant lies and rhetorical pollution. They obstruct the truth to protect and serve self-serving institutions. There's no other way to say it. We're being lied to and misled into another greedy corporate mess. How many thousands must lay dead before we wake up from this nightmare to the dawn of a new day? We're putting people before profit will become an American way.
This is a serious problem. In fact, Michael Moore, he did Sicko, had 25,000 people write him and say that they were being denied health care. So the goal is to say, get these people health care. We're going to go, and if people who are denied health care want to have the community support them, they should contact us at mobilizeforhealthcare.org, and we will bring people together to go to the insurance company and say to the insurance company, provide this person with health care. These are life and death decisions, and their profits should not be coming before patients. But the overriding message of this is that the health insurance industry should not be seen as a solution to our health care crisis. They are the cancer of the healthcare crisis. We need a single-payer system, and the Band-Aid putting over the cancer that President Obama and the Democrats are pursuing in Washington is not going to make the situation better. In fact, it's going to make it worse, because it's going to empower these insurance companies with hundreds of billions of dollars in annual new revenue by having working people who can't even afford to put food on the table in too many kinds, forced to buy private insurance that's overpriced and pretty lousy product. It's amazing that we're seeing the government forcing people to buy insurance when the insurance industry is the cause of so much of the problems that we face in the country. So people want to get involved in this. We're looking people straight face. While we're about to give them hundreds of billions of dollars in tax revenue and working people's income, how can they say with a straight face they're going to deny health care? It's going to demonstrate that these corporations are not the solution. Single payer is the solution. And so please get involved. Mobilize for healthcare.org. Get involved, get active. We need the people to rise up and say, no, we don't want this forced insurance company solution that the Obama administration and the Democrats are pushing down the people's throats.
Until we get rid of the insurance companies. That's the first step. It's the first necessary step. After that, then maybe we can have a system. Then maybe we can have a health care administration that every decision that's made is motivated by how do we get the most health we can for the precious money we're spending on health care. And our legislators understand this. Unfortunately, they think they need industry money to get reelected more than we think we need a healthcare system that delivers health. We don't have a healthcare system. We've got a sick care system. The way you make money in this system is you treat sick people. There's very little money to be made keeping healthy people healthy or keeping people with chronic diseases from stumbling into the ranks of the ill. And that's going to continue until we put our healthcare system in the hands of public health people. Now, there's a concept. Well, Dennis Kucinich is completely supportive. We spent about 40 minutes on a video feed with him yesterday, and he's going to be holding a press conference on Thursday morning in which he's going to introduce us. We're holding a rally tomorrow at Lafayette Park from 4 to 6. I would agree with all of the comments that were just made. I think that nothing that's being proposed right now is going to fix this problem. And as near as I can tell, we're just getting Medicare Part D revisited. This is a government giveaway to the insurance industry, with or without the public plan option. This public plan option, at least as it's written in H.R. 3200, is a lame, failed, designed to fail public plan option. It's not available until 2013. When it's available, it's not available to people who get insurance from their employers. Those are healthy people. It's not available to people who are upper middle class or wealthier. Those are healthy people. So the public plan option is designed to attract the sickest, most expensive people. And when it fails in 2017 or 2018 by design, the insurance industry is going to point at it and say, see, the government can't do health care. And it'll be the wrong lesson. And this whole thing's being manipulated by the industry, with our legislators being complicit in this process. And it's going to take civil disobedience. I'm totally supportive of what's being proposed with these insurance companies. And this is the next civil rights issue of our time. It is the civil rights issue of our time. If we assume that health care is a right, which it is, then we need to design a health care system in which we get the most health we can for our public and private health care dollars, and that's only going to be able to be accomplished with single payer.
Dr. Paul Hochfeld, I want to thank you very much for being with us. Dr. Hochfeld is with Maddis Health Doctors. He's a physician.